When next year's RNC comes to Charlotte, we expect the city to be full of protesters in the streets, just like at the DNC back in 2012. And there will, of course, be a plan in place to try to guide the city through its response to that. And the city wants Chief Kerr Putney making that plan and leading the response.
But the controversy over his planned retirement, a few months off and then return, threw a wrench in those plans. Only on Channel 9 tonight, government reporter Joe Bruno is live with the workaround that the city is now considering, and it's going to cost all of you out there. Joe?
With the state treasurer's office saying the city of Charlotte can't do what it originally planned, all options are now on the table to keep Chief Kerr Putney in place for the Republican National Convention, and one of those options is potentially a bonus. In October, the city of Charlotte announced its plan. Chief Kerr Putney will retire January 1st, take a couple months off, and then return to serve as police chief for the Republican National Convention. The one problem, though, the state treasurer's office says that pre-planned arrangement to return to service is illegal. The city and state have been talking the past couple of weeks, and the state's position has not changed. This email I obtained shows last week the state emailed employers participating in the retirement system to reiterate this position. In an interview with Channel 9 earlier this week, Chief Kerr Putney expressed his frustration over the whole situation.
It's disappointing that it went to the state. I was hoping locally we could have resolved this so that state retirement wouldn't even be a part of the conversation. Here we are.
With the state treasurer's office not budging, sources say the city is looking at all options to try to keep the police chief for the convention. Those options, according to sources, include additional compensation or a bonus for Putney to make up for money that he would have received had the original plan come to fruition. This falls under city manager Marcus Jones's authority. An exact dollar figure isn't available, but is estimated to be in the tens of thousands. A spokesperson for Putney did not respond when asked if he would be interested in that, but Putney told us earlier this week this is out of his hands.
My job's not done. I'm not done yet. I wish we could be talking about something other than retirement, and right now I'm done talking about it.
Terms of this bonus are unclear, whether it'll be simply for being retained or if there will be a requirement to achieve certain things to get the money. All of this, though, has to be resolved quickly because Chief Putney is planning to retire, Erica, on January 1st.
All right, Joe, I know that you'll keep gathering information and share that with all of us as soon as you learn more. Thank you.